So, hello. Hello, Master. We are here on another interview from our series, from our YouTube channel. And it's a great pleasure for me today to have as a guest Master Claudio Alberton from Italy. Hello, Master. How are you?
Hello. Ciao, Dan. Nice to meet you.
Perfect. Master, first of all, can you start telling something about yourself so the people know you better and know your activity also better than that?
Okay. It's a long story. I was born in the 1962 and I start about the martial art in karate 1978. Karate Shotokan. Ok. And sono arrivato and I arrived in the 1993 terzo, come si dice? Terzo grado. Third degree, ok, in Shotokan, master, and I finished because in the 1988 I start with Muay Thai, and I prefer to divide the martial arts from the sport, the combat sport. Okay. In the same time, I did shoot box and Iaido because I worked in the gym. I stayed in the gym about 10 hours a day. For me, it was simple to make a lot discipline. Disciplines, because I was a lot time.
Great. Okay, you have a lot of history in martial arts. I know that you have also a great activity in Italy as an organizer, as a trainer.
Yeah.
Can you tell me, please, a little more about Born to Fight and Milan in the Cage?
Okay.
Before,
in the 1993, I opened the University of Fighting. Okay, University of Fighting. It was the first gym in Italy for 10 years because we made 28 belts in all kind of specialties, Muay Thai, K1, shoot box, savate, full contact, cos'è che abbiamo fatto? Poi pugilato, box, champions box, of course, mondiale si dice world champion, 2 world champion in the box, and MMA also. Nel 2002 abbiamo aperto. 2002 we opened the Born to Fight. Okay, Born to Fight. It was a big family. Nobody have to pay to stay in this association because it's a family. It's not important if you come from another situation about federation. Okay, in Italy it's very strange from for example French or or Romanian. Okay, we have a lot organized about the sport, combat arts and martial art. It's very problem because for example can be 20 champion, Italian champion in the category. It's assurdo, it's fake, veramente is crazy. And we pensare, think here Boris 20 years ago abbiamo think about this problem, and we made a big family. Ok, contenitore si dice? Contenitore. contenator, una big contenitore, ok?
With the big members.
Bravo, for to work insieme and together.
Great. So
you know what is the BTF, because I stayed in your big gym.
Yes, I know, but I wanted the people to find that from you, because you are the founder of.
Okay, and in this, when we organize, we put in the same place, big palazzetto, 1 or 2 cage, 6 tatami for grappling, and 2 ring. Because in the same time we made MMA light and the full, grappling, poi combat sports, Muay Thai e KY in the other side. There are 2 rings for combat sports, and sometimes there was 300 athletes, people for competition. And we make Milano in the Cage. This is the big, for us, professional event, okay? But it's just for one time in a year, because it's very expensive.
Very expensive.
Milano in the Cage costs about 50,000 euro.
I understand. Yeah, it's a nice and big event.
We need a sponsor. It's not too easy.
Yeah.
You can understand what I mean.
Yes, I know that.
Okay.
Perfect. So everybody can understand. Born to Fight. It's an open organization for everyone who wants to attend to that. And about the rules of the competition, they are different from each style. Yes. About Born to Fight.
Sì, ha detto quello che ho detto io. Sì. Allora, for example, we have 5 plays in a big palazzetto dello sport, okay? 2 cage, okay?
Yes.
In the other side, 5 tatami, and the other side 2 rings. Every place is perfect with the organization, referee, judge, everything about the perfect organized. Okay.
I understand. Perfect. You told me before that in 1988 you divide martial arts Shotokan and continue your road with Muay Thai. How you see the sports combat? Are they martial arts or not?
It's a strong domanda, question. Allora, martial arts is life, percorso di vita. It's a way of the life. No, sport is sport. You can start and finish in 20 years, but if you have a really martial man, you have to stay all your life in this way. Okay. Now I'm old. I can't training very strong, and I practice more martial arts. Cali Filipino, for example, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Before, when I was young, I should like to get a punch, kick, grappling. It was a different, because normally young people want to fight. Okay, in that moment, the combat sports are more important than martial arts, but in the same place, they must be entrambi between both situations, because when you sarai, when you be old, you have to be martial arts man. Okay, you understand what I mean?
Yes, I understand very well. I will put the question because it is very interesting for me. Can you do sports combat without martial arts?
Se puoi fare lo sport partito senza fare arti marziali, giusto?
Ma sì, allora, sì, si può fare, because it's not the arts, the important is the man, it's not the martial art or combat sport, because are all very nice, very interesting. The problem is the man, okay, is because if the student or the master is stupid, is not stupid the martial art or combat sport, okay. I think the important is to make very well all, okay. Martial art for me is a style of vital life.
Lifestyle.
Combat is a sport, okay. It's okay, but when you are old, it's impossible to make MMA, okay. You don't have to stop, because the martial arts can be make a lot of things also, no?
We know each other, I think, very well, and I put this question because it's very important for me to make all the sportsmen and the practitioner, martial arts practitioner, to understand that, as you said before, you can practice martial arts all your life, and you can have that as a lifestyle. And,
for example, if you are a good fighter now, no, in mixed martial arts, okay, when you finish, because it's a strong sport, what are you doing? You can teach, okay, but you have to go avanti.
Go on.
You have to go on, okay, but your body is very tired, okay, but not the mind, and you can make everything, because you're voluntarily, no, your character, okay, your spirit is strong, but okay, the mind is strong, the body is tired, but if the mind is strong, the body probably can be again sport or martial art.
perfect.
All is inside, in the mind.
Perfect. So, mind, body, and spirit, right?
Bravo. Da noi in Italy si dice testa, cuore e ball. Ok, sì, coraggio ci vuole, bisogna essere intelligent, hard, bisogna essere di spirito, ma avere le palle.
Perfect. Great. Master, can you tell me, for a fighter to be successfully, which are the main quality that he's supposed to have or to work on it? To be a good fighter, which are the main quality? What you think?
Per essere un buon fighter, quali sono le migliori qualità?
Allora, I think we lasciamo, come si dice? We live with predisposition, okay? But it's not enough. You have now it's important to go in the gym where the master are intelligent and very preparati and bravi and very good. You understand what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Ora, the way to be a strong fighter is a long way. Okay, then the fighters need 2-3 years. Okay, and they have to have spirit. Come si dice? Costanza.
Allenamento costante.
Training contest. Okay, every day. Okay, and very coraggio, hard. Okay, because in my gym it was very strong fighters. Okay, in the gym, in the ring, no. Ok, altri come si dice?
Other.
Other not so nice technicamente in the gym, but when they fight really in the cage or in the ring, they change completely and become a very strong fighters, ok? Quindi I think questo, ok, and both, but a good team, master and sparring partner.
So it's very important to have a good gym to train, also sparring partners, and of course the perseverance and continuity in the trainings, and to be, let's say, addicted to this.
Yes, okay.
The will is very important. Perfect.
Yes.
Master,
Ci vuole un po' di vino.
which are can you tell us which are your top 5 fighters in the combat sports? I don't know, MMA, kickboxing. Can you tell us 5 names of your favorite fighters?
For me, Deckers is the best in Muay Thai because I need you. Need è giusto contrario. I meet you in Milan.
You met him.
Milano 25 years ago, and I have been in Amsterdam and another city near Amsterdam for free time. And for me, the Holland people, old people are the best in absolutely in the Muay Thai and K1. Okay, Kaman the same. Poi in thailandese come si chiama quello fortissimo? Ce ne sono tanti. About the Thailand people, there are a lot fighters strong, ok? Però come si chiama quello bravo che veniva anche da noi? Sutsakon, for example, because he's strange when fight is not like a Petrosian. Petrosian is very strong. Ecco, Petrosian is another strong fighter, Italian strong fighter, because he's the first in the world, but it's not too nice to see when they fight because it's the doctor, but he's the first fighter in the world. MMA, ce ne sono tanti anche lì. Allora, del passato che mi piaceva, come si chiamava quello dove sono stato io? Minotauro, per esempio, Nogueira, because I have been in Rio for 4 months in his gym. It was a very nice people and strong. Poi Emelianenko for me because he's not the perfect athletic man. Pancia, okay, but he's intelligent and strong. Quindi l'apoteosi è la come si dice, l'antitesi, il contrario del fighter.
Contrario?
Quello che uno opposite is the opposite about the perfect fighter. You understand?
Yes,
it's a warrior because it's not with abdominals big, but it's a very strong. E poi abbiamo McGregor because McGregor is now ha cambiato, come si dice? Change the system about the fighter, the fighting in the cage. He's very intelligent, okay, and si sa vendere.
He know how to. He know how to. Si sa vendere.
He know how to. Okay.
He has a good marketing.
He's a businessman, but intelligent and strong.
Perfect. So the same for me. Ramon Deckers is my favorite fighters and fighters. It's number 1 fighters. I always watch his highlights, his videos. Unfortunately for me, I didn't have the opportunity to meet him because.
Se mi racconta cosa faceva. As a strange people, è simpatico. In the gym, is very serious. Okay. But if you go outside the gym, it's very simple and sympathetic.
Well, I think this quality must have all fighters because before everything, we are human beings, and we must act as nice human beings and a good example for the people around us. Because
exactly. In Italy, we say the champion in the cage, in the ring, and out the cage and the ring. You understand what I mean?
Yes, perfectly. Great. So, Master, can you tell us from your memory 3 top moments in your life, moments that maybe change your life or maybe helped you to see the way? 3 top moments.
Okay, I write autobiographic book, come si dice? You understand?
You have a book.
It's finished.
Perfect.
Because for me, the sport changed my life. In the 1984 and 1985, I was arrestato, come si dice? Arrested 2 times. Rapina, okay, e porto abusivo d'armi, okay. And I was very, very bad boy. But I love my mother, and I was finished the study for my mother. And in the 1985, I took the black belt in karate Shotokan, and ho voluto, come si dice?
I want
to change my life, and I chose the perfect way to change the martial arts way. You understand what I mean?
I understand you very well.
And I changed my person. I stayed 12 hours a day at the gym to teach and to training. And all my life, I said to the student and to the friends, the sport is important. The martial art is important. If you want to change your life, practice with costanza, with impegno. Magari, you know this impegno, with the time and the mind and all the thing about for crash it. Okay.
To be focused on what you want.
The second important moment when in Brazil, my student Abidun Sunday in the 1996 in San Paolo in Brazil won the belt in the full contact with a big Battarelli. It was the first fighter in Brazil for knockout in the first round, and for me it was a very, very important moment. The first belt is the more important. After in the box the same, but the first was the more important. We have 28 belts in the UKN, poi aspetta, VBC, no, come si chiama il pugilato? VBC nella box, WACO.
Yes.
Important federation, grazie.
The
ultimo momento, the first moment,
yeah.
When I was married and born my figlio Achille Maria.
Yeah, those are, I think, the nicest moment in our life.
In the 2015. Saluta mia moglie, vieni. This is my wife. Lui è quello che
very nice to meet you.
In Romania.
Vero,
lui,
ciao.
Ciao. Lui parla anche un po' italiano. Third moment, of course, the family. The family is more important, but in my life it was for third period.
I understand.
Now I'm very famous, okay, ma I'm very quiet and felice si dice happy.
Happy. Nice.
Happy because I want to come in Romania again.
I hope so, and I will do all my best to have you here.
You have to come in Italy, it's a promise.
Yes, of course I will come in Italy, because also some part of my family is in Italy, and probably after this period we will come in Italy, because I love Italy. It's a very nice country, and
I think for you it's very nice because we live in the lake, near the lake. It's very, very, very nice place.
So
we're waiting for you. When you want to come, you are a very big guest with your family, of course.
It will be my pleasure. Master, about contact sports in the world today, what do you think? Is it enough developed, or maybe we can do more to promote contact sports? What do you think at the world level about the contact sports and the status of the contact sports? You know that we are not Olympics and we cannot be Olympics. What do you think about the status of world contact sports, in your opinion?
Cosa pensi dello sport da combattimento a livello mondiale al momento?
Allora, the first sport is MMA. You understand what I'm okay?
Yes.
But it's too strong, and the Olympics game are very, very lontano, come si dice? It's far, impossible to go in. Maybe is K1, because all sport must be important when is in the Olympic game, okay? But in the world, a lot of people practice combat sport and martial arts. But martial art, karate, maybe it's possible in the next Olympic game, okay? Judo and taekwondo are inside, okay? One combat sport, probably it will be K1. Say if K1 go in the Olympic game, all business change, because if you want to have the business, you have to organize the big events, and the big event cost. If you not have sponsor, it's impossible. In Italia, I think is the same in Romania, in French, because if you have the money, you can organize. If you have not, it's impossible. Quindi, for me, the change situation are the money or the come si dice importanza, the important situation like Olympic sport. Okay, poi professional are different, perché I think about the popolo, the people, the basic people. Okay, the professional must be fight in the very big competition, like MMA or come si chiama, or Glory or The One or Bellator, okay, where there are a lot of money. The other small situation are not important for the big fighters. It's a normal competition to make experience, but the money, the really money, are in the big competition. Okay, you understand?
Yes.
For basic, it's important Olympic game. For professional, where need money, all people want the big competition, but the big competition costs.
I understand. What do you think about the world organization, professional organization, are they enough as a number? I mean, maybe should be more professional organization who organize big event, or you think it is enough now with I don't know, with Glory, Infusion, or M1, or I don't know what you think.
I think that there are a lot big competition, because anche in Romanian there is a very famous competition, no? Come si chiamava? Super Combat, for example. In Italy now there is Bellator and other important gala like Milano in the Cage, for example, Bellator. Okay. In England, a lot competition important. In French, no, I think in Europe we have a lot good situation. Dunque, in Cina e Giappone, okay, there are a lot of money. Ovviamente, the one and the other famous competition, they make the difference from the other. In USA, UFC and combat sport, but the level it was up. Poi in America, box, because the box, when it's top, is the more competition pay.
Yeah. So it's about the money also in the sport, and especially professional sport.
Yeah.
You mentioned about Romania. Do you have any? I don't know if you followed some Romanian sportsmen. Do you have some Romanian sportsmen that you liked or that you?
Sì, se mi piacciono gli atleti romeni. Ma sì, i fratelli, allora, i fratelli Stoica Brothers.
Yeah. Yes, they are very good fighters.
I meet them in Italy for 2 times. The other is very big. I don't know the come?
Raul Catinash.
Catinash.
Raul Catinash.
Is strong.
Yes.
And the small people, quello lì fortissimo che c'ha la castagna. The small people, ma strong people. I don't know the name. He's very strong fighter in K1. Eh?
You mean about heavyweight?
Sì. 68. Paraschì.
Ah, Amancio Paraschin.
È forte, it's very strong. Eh?
Okay, yes.
And you have a strong fighters. I meet him in your gym. He make MMA.
You mean about Bejenaro Marinica?
Sì, bravo.
Yeah. He's a good fighter, and
Romanian fighters are strong and good techniques. Maybe in the Romanian they need more competition, basic competition, because the fighter need fight. Go in the other place, in the other state, it's difficult for the cost, but in Italy there are a lot basic organization to make a fight the fighters. I stayed in Romanian in Kraków 2 times. Okay, it's a nice place. The mentality is good to organize. I should like to come again with a board to fight. Maybe you can make another situation together. With Franco, I stopped the relationship. You know.
Okay.
It's not the moment to speak about him, but I want to continue the relationship with the Romanian people. If you want, we can organize about the BTF in Romania or a lot of, come si dice, altre situazioni, other situation, but we need, I think, collaborare again.
It will be a pleasure for me to work with you, Master. You know that. And I will also think very, very well about this, and we can talk about it. Now, in this interview, I wanted to show the world about Master Claudio Alberton, because I had the opportunity to meet you, and since I met you, I was thinking to myself, this is a martial arts man. This is a very good example for all of us. And of course, in martial arts and combat sports, you are, let's say, an encyclopedia, because you have so much experience that you can share to all of us. So that's why in the final part of this interview, I will ask you to, if you want to give some advice, from your heart and from your experience, to all the young sportsmen or the young trainers or the people who want to follow this road of martial arts and also combat sports.
Allora, is easy for me to make advice because I love my sport. I love the martial art. I love the combat sport. Allora, for me, the important is the gym, because the master make the difference. If you go in the gym, the first thing is speak with the master, and you understand. Now, in this moment, it's very easy because there is the web. Okay, you can put my name, Claudio Alberton, and you can read everything about me. Okay. The first is the choice about the master, because the master if it's bad, it's a tragedy, because you put. I don't want to put my daughter, my figlio, my son in the bad end about the teacher. Okay, I have a lot of experience. I can understand if the man is okay or not. Quindi the first thing is the gym with the master. Now, the young people have not the mentality. Okay, it's normal. The girls, other sport, football, they want drink. But if the young people have a good master, he said to him, okay, but come every day in the gym, maybe for 1 hour, but come in the gym, and don't take drugs. If you want to drink, just wine or beer, not super alcoholic, and study a lot, because the life is a borderline. Right life without alcoholic, without drugs. Study and make sport. Okay, everything of sport is okay. Okay, martial arts, combat sport, football, everything is not important. The important is to make something. Believe in yourself, okay, and choose the good master and the good gym, the perfect gym.
Proper gym.
Because the master is not just a master in the gym. Is a way, is a father, second father. Okay, I spend part of my life in the gym, 8-10 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday too. Okay, for me it was the sport, the change of life, and now I'm very, very happy. I have a lot of friends, and my old fighters now are very good friends. The martial art and the sport for me are the different, and if you practice with the mind and convinzione, will, you can go all lontano, far away. Okay.
Perfect. Master, was a great pleasure to have you for this interview as our guest in this YouTube channel.
Sorry for my English, but it's all in English. I have to study more.
This interview can be a very nice interview because there was a charming interview, and you have your charm, and combining Italian with English looks very nice.
Ok. Senti, ti ringrazio, come si dice?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this moment, because it's not important my interview, but it's important to go a signal to young people, okay? And it's a pleasure for me to speak with you, okay? Of course. Not for the interview, but for the good relation, because we are a good friend.
I feel the same, Master, and I wish you to have a successful life also now, and good fortune to you and to your family and all the people from Italy, all the sportsmen. And I hope to see you really, really soon here in Romania or maybe in Italy, because for me it was a great pleasure to train with you. Okay.
Thank you very much.
So, Master, see you soon.
Aspetta, saluta.
I salute all our friends from Italy.
Ciao, Dai.
Salute. Say to, come si dice, bye your wife and your son, okay?
Perfect. I will send my best regards to my wife and to my son.
Exactly.
And hope to see you very, very, very soon and in good health. Bye-bye,
Thank
Master.
you. Okay, thank you. Bye. Ciao.
Finally, I understood that it's very important to have a good gym that you can train, and also a good master to have the mentality for that, and the will, of course, for that, and also a nice, good, and clean life.